Well, greetings, travelers. It's me, Kevin C., here at Action Pants Gaming. Hoping that whatever time of day it is for you and whatever it is you might be doing, well, I hope it's going good. What day is today? Today is Friday. I am out of work. Pulled a muscle in my back. Doctor's like, you need to take some time off to heal that. And I said, well, that sucks, but at the same time, I totally am on board. So, hopefully, I will be healed. It's still sore. It's not like horrible, but it's not fun. Hey, Bobby McGee, how you doing? All right. Low ammo. You know what? Just because we can, we don't have to worry about it. Let's get rid of all this for starters. Zenith Hammer, what's going on? Aloha. There's a place I would love to visit. Hawaii. Home to some of the only place like indigenous flowers. Uh, like the only place you can find certain things. And it looks beautiful. And I wouldn't be a typical mainlander. I'd actually be respectful and appreciative of a culture that I'm not fully aware of or accustomed to. We could just for fun, but if I shrank it maybe. Could have shrank it for this other bit too, but never hurts to just throw something around Green State and take a look at it. Like if I didn't have power here, this would be cool because I could, mix in this, but then we'd have to deal with the electrical symbols, which we'd have to hide somehow, which is always kind of a bummer. Like all those extra bits and pieces. What's going on? Well, thank you for stopping in today. Thank you guys for stopping in. Always good to have company. I was hanging out with Shin Banjo and Dark Hellboy earlier today, and Shin had these cool little robots he had made. I want to add one, like something like it. May go to R&D later and put something like that in. If I put this in here, it means I gotta find a way to hide the base of it, And that's kind of a bummer. That just goes into nothing really. And we're stuck with that freaking antenna. I mean, it's a cool part, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, I wish we had something that was more just screen related, because I can't really hide that if I wanted to. I could hide the base easy, but, then we start getting into the antenna portion of it, and now we're struggling for a hide. And then it doesn't end up where I want it, so it's kind of a little, not pointless, but Now I gotta hide the base. Base. How low can you go? I'm in a moment. Alright. Just a little bit. Not sure where this is gonna end up here. Again, you know, it's not quite sure quite where I want to put it without setting up some sort of external platform to put that upon. Which then just gets, in this screen, you know, it is cool, but it never shows up when you want it to. Always kind of disappears. Yeah. Always interesting. Always interesting. Why don't you start hand placing stuff? You know, now you're subject to all kinds of wackiness. Hmm. Stop alarm. Oh, oof. I don't know where I want to put stuff. You know, whenever you're dealing with uh, legacy style parts, you know you're going to be dealing with some form of, ooh, what's going on here? Nope. Nothing's going on there. I don't really necessarily need any more stuff there, but never hurts to look. Yeah, see, but we're off center on the light. But again, it doesn't really matter, actually. It's that kind of stuff that makes it actually a little bit more believable. When you're not fully centered on everything. I wish we could get rid of that strobing effect there. Right, give me 1 second. Work related. Alright, folks, I'm gonna play, but I gotta make a phone call. Hold on. Alright, had to do that. Sorry about that. Got stuff going on with the whole work, blah, blah, blah. I don't know where this is going to end up. We're going to hope it's going to end up at about the same spot. I doubt it. But we're going to give it a try and see what happens. Oh. Well, it seems to have worked out. We'll take that as a little bit of a win. It's a little wonkadelic, but so what? And I'm still not sure about this. I may put this type of sign. I want to do something with it. I'm just not 100% certain how I want to go about it yet. But if you notice, it's double-sided with one sticker. So only one sticker needed for that, which is awesome. Neat little, if you haven't figured that out yourself already, neat little trick. Cuts down on stuff. Alrighty. I don't know if you guys are getting ads or not. Like, I don't know if that part of my YouTube partnership has started yet, but thank you again, YouTube, for agreeing to partner with the low-budget streamer. Alright, so I'm thinking I had so much. I mean, this is pretty much done here, right? I dig the new. I shortened it, made it a little bit more mechanical, which I thought was kind of, something we were needing is some mechanical stuff. So I kind of figured we needed something like that. I shortened the sign, took out a bunch of the crud that I feel we didn't. Really getting a little too much. Then I went in, added in, these extra bits. Should have started thinking about flipping that pipe upside down, though. I still think I can, because that would follow the directions, but, so we'd have the two pipes flowing upwards and the two pipes down the other side going down to follow the same, with the horizontal hold on the quote-unquote monitors. But I think this came out pretty neat. All and all. If you have any questions on construction, on any of this, let me know. Excuse me. Pardonnez-moi. I think that came out pretty neat. And that gives me some ideas for some other versions of this, which, you know, we'd have to kind of find spots for or do an R&D on. I really want to do another fountain, or, you know, garden kind of thing. Not quite sure how I'm going to go about that yet. I was thinking about making this like what do they call it, an arboretum or a greenhouse or something. You know, maybe doing something up here. Part of me was thinking, you know, use the interior portion of this, but I'm like, that's a little funky. I mean, this is neat, but we don't need that. We could cover all this up. And do some form of a garden. But I don't know yet. That's the problem. And I keep coming in here like, alright, you know, what am I going to need to add to make this into something worthwhile? And unfortunately, I keep coming up empty. But I keep thinking I need something in here. But what? You know, the larger buildings, I want to try to put at least something, because, you know, you can see into them. I'm thinking maybe I need to strip this upper layer out. I was hoping for kind of but we can do a catwalk of some sort. Alright, so I'm upside down on the right side of wire in here. I mean, it looks like a big space, but until you want to start adding stuff in, then you're like, oh, wait a minute, it's not as big as I thought. Yeah, flurb. Just to see what it looks like. Might not look good at all. Oh, wait a minute, I know what I could do in here. I could do that. That energy core from, can't remember, I forget who it was, but they did this really neat energy core, and I'm like, I want to steal that idea. And they were like, I hope you do, basically. Not verbatim, but they're like, I'd like to see what you could do with this idea. Which would basically be the same thing, but probably just, you know, slightly different. Yeah. See? Like that. At least we'll get a little bit of something in here with that. Yeah, it's not going to really do much in the way of lighting, but it's a good start. The only downside is the part I need I've already got a few of them, so I'd have to figure out how to manually glitch them in, which really wouldn't be too difficult. I could also do something. I'm just curious. Where does that end up right there? I took you out just out of curiosity. Just noodling about, and actually, before we do anything else, let's give a save. But I want to build another one of these. I want to build a fountain. People did one in his Beeble Cove, and I want to do something like that. But I want to build another one of these things, or something like it. Or I had fun building the garden, but now I got to wait for that grass. So I could kind of build it, but now I'm thinking I should just wait. If I start getting too garden happy, then the new grass comes out, and the next thing you know, everyone's building gardens and. Oh, hold on a second here. And I'm like, well, I want to see what other people do, you know? Alright, let me think about this here. But I would like to do another garden of, you know, something along those lines. And I would like to do maybe another water feature, but where here, I was thinking in there, but there's not enough room. It would just take up the entirety of the place, and I don't want to do that. I'm thinking maybe in an extension. I'm also thinking waiting for the grass and doing a rooftop garden on, you know, kind of a whole rooftop sort of dealie, you know what I mean? And I'm just going to sit here for just a second. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for showing up today. I really appreciate it. I yanked a muscle in my back, and I'm unfortunately a little out of commission, which means I'm not working. So I wanted to enjoy company, try to distract from the discomfort. The leave only does so much. Nip Nip is helping, but again, that only does so much. Alright, so we got some interior design stuff we're going to have to deal with. But that's okay, you know, because we do have this on the inside outside. But that actually is nice in here. This is sort of a mechanical area. I don't mind it right here. We can try to make that work with something, or we can just hide it. You know, I could probably get a monitor near it or above it, something. Don't know yet. Just want to make sure I didn't delete that. Okay. All right. So, I'm just gonna save real quick. Hopefully, I didn't do anything stupid. Well, this whole thing is kind of stupid, but and it flashes like crazy. I wish I could do something to not have that happen. But unfortunately, it seems like I'm sort of stuck with the flashy bit, at least for now. Hopefully they'll figure out how to make that work for us. Currently, excuse me, it ain't doing so good. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. This is where things get tricky. Find space. Multiple snap points. Foolish builder thoughts. Like, come on, even just the top of this would be nice, but shooting for the bottom. Alright, what we might need to do is an extension and add yet another set of snap points, but yeah, because that's not where that's supposed to go. I don't even know what the hell you're snapping onto there, but it. Alright, so let's do that. Try this. Sometimes this helps. Aha! Bring this down. What are you doing? Oh, that's right, because you're actually like that, which means that you need to also go here. It's going to be a little weird. In order for me to get that proper, because I'm not actually, alright, so hold on. You and you need to move. Where do you need to move to? I think there. And then you need to come back in here. Yeah, because you're on the edge of that now, because it's usually that little weird corner, right? Work. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I saw you. I saw you. This is like, it's frustrating yet, you keep wanting to, because it sees it. It's like, I'm there, but it's that magical, camera spot. Of course, it's going to go to the top side, but I don't need it on the top side. I want it bottom. Because these don't stack down. This would be a whole lot easier if they did. I mean, I could. No, I can't. I could. Should I do that? I'll do this. Oh no, that's a fold over. That's why it's a fold over. Yeah, okay, so I have no choice. But it's so good. Look at how perfect that fold over is. You're making my day more difficult. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to the side. That would work. Wow, this is annoying. It's like I just want one spot to work, please. Alright, let's try it like this. Yes, I must build more things in order to get one thing in to then just delete it. All because this won't stack in a downward manner. You've got to be kidding me. I'm about to hand place this in. Why won't these stack down? I never quite understood the logic behind that. You really, because I can't snap this into place without putting that floor on there. It's like, please, just let me. Alright, I'll take you there. Whatever you are, I'll take you. Alright, so now, if I move you, should I come over to this side? Aha. Oh, you were there. Come on. Oh. Aha. Now, we can do that. It's a little funky. We could move this over. Or we could just bring this one into that one. What the hell are you doing there? See, that's centered to that, but that's... weird. Alright, what am I going to have to do now? What do you want me to do? Why are you being weird? I suppose I could just take that. Delete that. Get rid of you. Do that. See, but then I'm going to have to move that over. But what if I do this? Actually, all I need to do is that. And move this. I've got no sound, which is really weird, by the way. It's odd. I'm going to have to go in and take a look at the settings. Yeah, we're going to have to move our machine. That's now off. Although we could just box this in. I mean, it's showing a little bit here, but... could also just straight up put a monitor in here. Put that back in afterwards. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. We might just be able to sneak one in there, period. How's everybody doing today? Oh, really? Already? Oh, jeez Louise. One moment. Back in business. Can I squeeze a monitor in here? Let's see. Might be able to. We'd have to do some stuff, but I think we might be able to get something in here that would be kind of neat. Let's see what we got here. Well, we can get pretty far in there. Looks like I might be able to. Do some sort of something here. Hold on. Why does it always go back to the base computer? That's weird. And throw in. Gotta twist that around so we get the same bleed through, but yeah. We could do something with that, I think. Doesn't delete that, that's good. Hold on, something's going wacky with my sound. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on with the sound. Alright, what we're going to do, could be my headset. Let me check my headset here. Oh, headset's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, let's do a quick little save. Just because this is kind of doing something I want it to do. Not really, but... this is also, trying to figure out how to hide something. Yeah, I'm still stoked with the way this is working. Except for the blinky stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Not too bad. Got plenty of little detail bits in here if you want to take the time to look. Got the antennas there. This being upside down, we were looking at the negative space that's usually underneath. So I had to cover that. So I resized this weather vane. What's going on? Ah, gotcha. Thank you. I was wondering why that happened. I'm like, why does this keep happening? I wish this blinky light situation could be situated so it's no longer blinky. If you're trying to get an angle, for a video or something, for example, or not sure. Alright, cutting the bloom down, helps, but, it helps with a lot of it, but doesn't help anything with the blinking. I was hoping maybe that would. Kind of still feel like I need to box off the top. Although I have a new idea for making this, you know. You are asking a lot from the ground. True. I know. But, you know, what can I say? You know? Tell Hello Games to stop making such an awesome building game. I tried to cut it down with stickers so it wasn't so bright. I don't even know where we are for parts at the moment. What are we at? 7,442? Oof. Well, we can get rid of one of them. 41. There we go. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a save and a reload. Don't ask me why. Even I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there you go. But, Wizard, what, I want to know what keeps rolling in and out right there. It's gotta be it's a consistent back and forth. What is that? That light. If you look over on the crosswalk there on the long sign, the skywalk, however you want to look at it. See that circular shadow, or not shadow, but circular, almost like a spotlight going back and forth. I'm trying to see, like, what that would be causing that, but I can't seem to find it. It's probably has something to do with the thing there in the background, the lathe. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. What's so funny, the amount of pieces in this? Alright, so we're gonna reload. We just saved, yeah. Alright, we're gonna reload. But the awesome thing, Wizard, is you can come here when I'm here and see all of this. You know, you might have a floor piece or something missing, but everyone seems to have one piece that's missing for them, and it's usually something different. Like one person, it's a floor piece over here, and somebody else, it's a roof panel, you know, on the other side of the build. Alright, a little less chaotic. I think I want to put that robot in here. I want to build a little cute robot. I want to start peppering them around. Shin Banjo made some really neat ones, and I'm like, alright, I gotta do something like that. So I think I want to have one. I'm going to be chilling here in this corner. Excuse me. Maybe have another one somewhere. Over here, maybe. Still got to do something with this wall. I kind of want to make a long sign. I don't know if I want to break it into pieces or... and I want to do something a little bit different than I've been doing. The only problem is, again, there's this bloom issue, man, that kills me every single time. Like, I'm like, oh, I could come up with something neat for this, but then, you know, I go to, say, throw, oh, I don't know, I want to throw some color on these, or I should probably just put these in, and it just gets super, super bright, you know, and that, unfortunately, you know, so you need to do that like that. But it like just overpowers. See what I mean? It's just overpowering. Shoot. That's going to take off some stuff. Alright. Perfect, actually. No. Thank you. Alright. I was almost afraid I was going to lose my coloring. Even though it's pretty simple to put back on, it can still be a pain in the run. You know, it's still more steps than you want to deal with when you don't want to deal with it. 2.5 times the build limit. Wonder why it's stressing the GPU. I have been searching for a portal. I have glitched but can't find a spot to use them. Well, this is Creative Euclid. PlayStation 5. If you wanted to portal here, if you have a creative save with a portal. But yeah, I do understand. I am pushing everything to whatever limit I can push it to, basically, is what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to put some sort of light or something in here. Alright, that helps. I forgot about that. Alrighty. Yeah, my sound is still weird. It's like very poppy. Yeah, here, see, like that just kicked in. Very, I mean, I got a lot of weird angles and stuff going on. I imagine that doesn't help. I was thinking about doing that sign. Like, alright, hold on. Like a new sign here, but based off of what we were doing over there. But just kind of running through here, right? So I'm thinking, I do want to make another garden, I just don't know where. Maybe, I could do a small, like, run here. A little garden. We'll look into that in a minute. We also know that we're going to be getting, you know, plant stuff soon, so. Alright, so let's remove you. Okay, and then we're going to go here, like so. Alright, the middle is actually down here, so we gotta move you, and then we're gonna put you in here. Let's see what we get. And then we're gonna get into that, so we gotta we're gonna have to dig some of that out, apparently. Yep, we are. Alright. For now, we'll dig you out the easy way. There we go. Skang, thank you for the £5 donation. I really, really appreciate that. Using the super chat, '07 Skang Biscuit. And welcome, by the way. How you doing? So I gotta start remembering that '07 stuff, because I just got the super chat, so I need to start learning all that stuff. Remember the '07 people. Actually, you know what? Let's bring that up higher. Bring it up to that spot there. Yeah, but that's right in the middle. Alright, so we're gonna bring that, because that'll eventually flatten out once we cross those over. Okay. Right, I see one problem already, but let's work with it. We'll see what we can get. I'm kind of thinking now more bringing that up into that channel up there, which I think is the smarter play on this one here. The middle would be cool, but I think what I should do is put it here instead. And I'm hoping, and we could try, actually, I'm going to enlarge one as well, just to kind of see what I get. See what, if I can hide it, then we'll do it. If I can't hide it, then it's kind of pointless. Alright, that actually looks a little bit better in that upper channel there. Although we need to, yeah, see, there's the problem right there. Our middle, so we would have to bring in a block and create our middle. As you see here, that just doesn't work. Alright, let's try doing an enlarged one. That looks a little better, actually. That's almost full wall, which means I could probably manipulate this with a block setup. I could move this around. Yep. Alright. Yeah, see, we need to... Yeah, we'd have to have a block or something to place this on. And in order to make that... Well, let's try this. Nope. Stuck at work. Yeah, I think that short wall is a good idea. Oh, tell me you're gonna... Are you really pulling that with the full version too? You kidding me? I gotta put a frickin' floor on that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why do you do that? It's so annoying. There's no need. Yeah, you gotta do that with all of it. That's BS. Total BS. Why? Why? There's no need. Why do I have to put a floor to stack these down? And why are you now not letting me even put this one in there? What's up with that? Oh, because of the crossover? Yeah, so we'd have to do some serious hiding here. Yeah, we need to get lower. And actually, what we should be doing right now is putting in a... We need to get a little bit lower. Ooh, yeah, a little bit lower. There we go. That looks good. Alright, because now when we go and we put in our other bit, which we're going to have to remove you, and we flip that around, hopefully we are left with just that. Perfect. Go a little bit smaller actually on the... So if we full scale drop it just a tad bit, we could probably make that fit that circumference in there a little bit better. You know what I mean? So instead of having it overlap, although the overlap isn't bad, provides a neat little lighting effect. Alright, so now if we remove that lower wall, then we take our light. Now we're going to have to figure out how our light's going to evolve into this. So we're going to have to bring this up so that it somehow ends up around here. And we could just shim, you know, we don't have to. We can take this out of here, although we probably don't want to do that if we can avoid it. Because this is going to be hand placement anyway, no matter how I look at it. So we need to come up to here. Which looks like 1, 2, 3 short walls. Okay, one. And we're not going to be able to do what we want to do, so let's just hand stack that. I don't want to. I can't believe that that is the same with these as well. That's so bogus. Nope, you can't stack down. There's no particular reason why. Alright, looks like I'm two and a poster, I guess. Actually, I probably should put the light on first. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Alright, let's put the light in first, then that. We gotta remember we gotta go, what, 2 up with that? Alright, so... nope. Get you ready. Ah, damn bots. Yeah, I know, Skang. I hate the freaking bots. Let me try and deal with that. One moment. They can be a bit on the frustrating side of things, but we deal with it the best we can. Okie doke. I don't know how long that'll last, but we'll give it a shot. Alright. Sorry about that. We had to deal with our bot attack. Alright, so you're gonna go there. You're gonna need to fit on here somehow. Which is like right about here, I think. Now, I wish I could make these black. That would be great. Then hopefully I'll be able to delete you. No, you're going to delete with the wall. Okay. I had a sneaking suspicion that was going to happen. So, what if we do something like this? Just out of curiosity. That takes everything. Okay. So, we're going to have to put you in first somehow, but with the wall in place, which means I'm probably going to need you. Then I'll put you there. We'll try you again. Oh. Alright, so... Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. But no, we're not, because then we're going to have to deal with you. So alright, so you're going to disappear the minute I remove you, though. So, alright, you go in first. So now you're too high. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so you go back here. You from here. And we need more than that. 1, 2, I think it was. Or no, maybe it was just 1. Actually better. Much lower. It's not sticking out the top as much. Alright. What are you glitching off of? This floor panel here? No, what are you... Something. Where were you good? You were lower just a moment ago. Where was that? Oh, we'll keep it here for now. Oh, there it is. Right there. Alright, let's see what that gives us. Ooh, now we're talking. But, what are we going to lose? 1, we're crooked. Damn it. Alright. So let's move you out of the way. Let's put you back in here. We're not going to be able to see. You need to actually get out of there. So do you. When do I lose? I don't need, I don't necessarily want all of that showing in. But what's going to happen once we bring in our next wall? That's what I need to think about. So if I bring that back a little bit further, it's neat, but no. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's move that. Tinkering, tinkering, tinkering. So, I either need to make 1, we're going to go down a size on this. So what I'm going to do here is... Right, now if this works out, we're going to build a wall up higher. Do the same thing. We'll have to manually wire it in, but let's take a look and see what we get. See where this lands on the low side of things. It's actually really darn good, isn't it? Alright, so we need to figure out where to put that on the upper part. Yep. Two Cypher, what's going on? Crisscross, welcome. I know, right? Alright, so that needs to go up higher. Alright. Alright, so if we remove the upper one, get rid of that one, grab that, do that, grab that, come in here like so. Then I hope they can fix this too, the whole like I can't copy this piece. Like, why not? Alright, that's better there. Now we're nice and kind of centered in a way. Bum, 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 bum. Then we can get rid of that. And we're gonna, what? What are we gonna do? Bring you back in? Is that even worthwhile at this point? No. Alright, because we need to get... Oh, wait. You're not going to delete, are you? Good. Alright, so now... Let's get rid of that. Try it like this. Alright, so... Yeah, again, here we are. Alright, so that needs to be... Alright, so if you're going to be here, how are we going to get all of you in there at the same time? That is going to be tricky in itself, isn't it? Alright, what if I have you sit here, and then I delete you? You're going to take that with you. Okay. That is not going to work. Alright. How am I going to do this? Oh, let's see here. Why do I keep doing that? That's a good question. Why do you keep doing that? Okay, so if that's going to be there, and I can put that in there, so that would mean this would need to go, but then I'm not going to be, am I going to be able to see that afterwards? I think I might be able to. What I need to do is somehow... Alright, let's try that. Let's get rid of you. Take you, into you, come in here, and this is where it's going to get all weird and not work for me. Yep, Alright, so if we do it back here, we're going to run into that problem. Okay. And you're going to be not at all in the direction I need. Gotcha. Alright, so let's take you. Don't know where this is going to all end up, but what the hell? Let's give it a shot anyway. Come on, do what I want. No, sorry, we cannot. Alright. What kind of collision bubble am I going to end up with? I don't know if this is going to allow me to be... Not bad. That might actually be where we want it. Oh, tell me that would be wonderful. Did we get lucky right here? Nah. Nah, we didn't. I was hoping we were going to get lucky, but... No such luck. There's got to be something we can do here. Hold on. Let's think about this. So we could make that larger, but then we're going to get in our way again. Alright, so... Or we bring it up. Again, I'm going to be in my way, right? I'm going to have a ginormous collision bubble going on. Yeah, it kicks me out into a weird angle. Yep. I mean, I could pre-plan it, I suppose. I could, try to find the center of this. Glitch it in pre-sized and whatnot. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Let's see what this does first. Alright, wrong direction. Oh, wait a minute. Couldn't I just... Okay, let's try that. So let's take that. and that. Ah! Of course. All this pressure. What happened? I'm just saying, that's crazy. It's like the more time I spend lining it up, the more likely it is I'm going to miss it. Okay, so if we do that, then we do this. What's going to happen? That's cool, though. Although, as soon as we put this in there, we're going to lose that, I bet. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's too bad. Okay, so that's not going to work. It's a question of getting this where we want it and it to stay where we want it and not get in the way of what we're trying to do. All about the shim. All about the shim. Maybe probably pull this back a little bit, maybe. There we are. Damn it, why do I keep doing that? I swear. And now we've achieved at least sort of what we wanted to. We could go larger with that, bring it down. We have to kind of know where all of this starts and ends. I do too, Throttle Jockey. Malcius, what is going on? Welcome, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. So we're close on that. We are. Now let's see what happens when I delete that lower wall. Alright. And then just to see if we can put this in here. See what happens with it. Might be able to do something with that. And as usual, trying to get something to snap into place here. Get a little bit difficult. Yeah, we might be able to do something with this here. Let's make something out of this. Let's try to take our little sketch here, alright? This is our sketch. Let's try to make something out of this sketch. Can we make something that is neat, that does, that works with what we're trying to do here, alright? Like a screen with this upper bit, the lettering. Alright, how can we... It's going to be some manual stuff. So let's try to see what we can do with this here. Alright, we know 3 posters. We could make this smaller to accommodate the screen, or we just have to lower the screen a little bit to accommodate the upper part, which is I think what we're going to need to do, but we also need to hide those hooks. We also need to hide... Oh, jeez. Okay, let's think about this for a minute here. Alright, so we know we can do like 3 posters, bring the light out to about that level, drop in our... Sorry, my controller just oddly disconnected. I could have sworn it was fully charged. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright. Then we could bring up the tube. We could bring it back. Looks like we're a little wacky. Oh no, that's okay. So we're dealing with... Ooh, that's actually part of... Alright, so we got to drop... we have to drop the screen down, but I like how the bubbles go through that portion of it. If you notice, it's actually really kind of trippy. Because if that's the top bubble of the screen. Alright, we still need to get a backlight in there. We still got to get a poster in there. We still got to get, some way to hide all of this, but I think we can make an interesting looking display here. Alright. And look, some of it's even in the screen. But we're probably going to have to cover that with the poster and the light. And therein lies our other problem, is trying to get a poster in there. All right. What do we need to do? All right, we're going to probably have to drop all of this. Oh! I wasn't expecting that. Something happened. Where's that going? We'll have to look into that in a minute. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Thank you. Alright, now. Now we're gonna try. See what this does. Okay, so that is max scale. Alright. So that's kind of where it needs to be. Alright, this is not what I was hoping for, but I'll get rid of you until I can deal with you properly. Alright, so that means you need to go, but the minute I take you out of there, that's all going to go, and we need to know where that is, because oh, no, we got lucky. Alright. We got lucky. We got lucky. Alright, so that's full scale. We still need to cover a lot of that, though. We could turn it upside down. That would probably need it to have us bring it. That's too far. That's in the pipe. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright. Alright, alright. Let me think about this for a minute. Okay, we're going to need to put the wall there. We're going to have to get the, which we can probably put in with a block. We probably bring that block in, phase in the light where we need it, put the thing in there. So, let's see if we just take this, and we move you back another, and we copy that, and let's just come back a little bit more. Yeah, cool. Cool. It's like a plasma, only without as good a picture quality. Alright, that's where the screen would probably live, let's say there. If we bring it out fully, which I want it to kind of be in, yeah, because see the color change difference right there, that's what I'm looking for more, that color. We can actually bring this in. Alright, let's drop it just to see what we have. Okay. How far out are you? You're quite a ways out. Alright. That probably works better. If I could see, that would work even better. There we go. It's got a little bit of a tilt to it, but oh well. It's a little better. Okay, now. Just for hardy hard hearts, I just want to see what happens here. Ah. Alright, let's get you out of there again. Should probably get you different color, but I don't know how we're going to do that. That there. Although that in itself isn't horrible. Just for ha-has, let's pop that in there. It's actually not bad. If we were to repeat this onto the other side, fold that over, I mean, that would work. If we think about it for just a second too. That's not too bad. If you could get all that in ahead of time, then drop this in afterwards. I mean, you know, it's kind of cool just like that. Alright, as much as that is kind of a neat idea, we still need to figure out what the hell we're doing. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Let's grab that again. See, that's our downfall, is the sizing. Alright, so that needs to come out to here. Okay. Alright. We're not totally peeking out. That could come down lower, actually. We could bring that down. So we could drop this down a little bit. So we'd have to bring in the, okay, so it goes 3 posters, bring that light down, so let's say the bar, because that's sticking out a little, up a little higher than I want. So let's bring that down, bar to the seam. Second bar down to the seam, maybe? Yeah, that, what's sort of the middle of that? So right about somewhere around here. So the bottom of that needs to go right about there. Okay. And then we could pretty much just do what we want here. I'll bring that in. So if we bring that to there, and say we wanted to do, we could do something like that. But we need a side bit, so we could kind of make up what we wanted here. So bring that here. I mean, we could go and try and do it how we normally would, but we got to figure out where the wall ends, you know. And this here we'd have to bring in blah blah blah. We'd have to find some reference for that in order to make that work. We'd have to remove that. This would be probably like here. Because see, we have this ginormous collision bubble because of that screen. Although, I never thought about doing it like this. It's actually a pretty good idea. Good job, Kev. Coming from this direction. That just makes more sense. And then we could do that. Throw that on there. A little too far back, but okay. But that's not a half bad idea. I mean, when we're manually placing, we don't really have much of a choice, so. Alright, let's bring it right out to this line here. Bam. Where does that end up, though? Is it too far back, or do we have some room in the front? Oh, only one way to find out. Good. Alright. Actually, this works out even better. Shh, don't say that. I'm like, wait a minute, this is actually going to work out almost as good as if I were to snap it in a way. We happen to have good reference. That helps. But yeah, this actually, that's going to be in the middle of this line here. Out to about here. Alright, that works. Could probably bring it out a little bit further, but I'm alright with that. You could also drop it down underneath. But the fold over is, I mean, shoot, that's pretty darn good. Just for hardy har-hars, let's just bring this up here. 1, 2, 3. You're going to block that, unfortunately. We could do a thin, like an odd style. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit different. Okay. Then what if we do... let's see here. Yeah, so if we bring... Okay, here we go. So if we bring down that light, right, center that between here, and then drop that in, right, do a whole frickin' setup here. Drop that down. Settle that out. Let's see here. What are we missing? Can you make this a little bit smaller? Shrink that down to fit. Then we have to bring that in kind of okay. Let's get rid of that for now. Let's get rid of you for now. We know you need to be where? You have to be somewhere. Where was it? You're on what line? What line are you on? Whose line is it anyway? Alright, you're on that line for that. These are okay. That's good where it is. I don't know why I mean, I would rather do something where I didn't have to build all of this out. Which I suppose I could figure it out, but I don't think we're gonna. But I do like the fact that it's a different kind of screen. Something different. A little narrower. Alright, so if we remove that, we don't need you right now. Because you're attached to there. You're gonna get that. And that. Get rid of you. Oh no, wait, we're gonna keep you in there for a minute. 1 and 2. Then we're gonna get a poster. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Might not have been the smartest way to do it, but... okay, now we gotta get rid of you, unfortunately, one of you. If not both of you. Can I delete this and get away with it? No! Damn it. Alright, thought we could. But no, we cannot. Alright, so with that being said, wait a minute. How am I supposed to? Oh, damn it, I don't. Duh. Wait a minute, how am I supposed to do that? You did it like this last time. Now try. Alright, so now we should actually be able to put this back in. Then we can do that, hopefully. I'm thinking I should put a, I have a feeling that's going to be a little too close. How do we have this? And then we remove that lower wall, right? Can that go without taking it? It can. Alright, we may even want to bring that down a little bit more. Okay, so you're going to go fit in this area. Here. That's after that other thing goes in. So then you should be able to go in. Like so. Then you. And now what's in my way? Of course, something's got to be. Alright, that needs to go back a little further. Or that needs to come more forward, one of the two. Well, that does look cool like that. It's all sorts of crooked. And there goes that. Okay. New plan. If first you don't succeed, try and try again. And this is probably not going to work, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. we can glitch off of you. Heal you out of there. This brings us far enough back. Now we've got to go ginormous, which we don't want to do. Shim it good. When you only want part to show, you must shim it. When you're trying to hide things on the go, you must shim it. Into place. Hide the part. You know you're not going to stay once I go there, but see what happens with that. At least. It's not horrible. Let's see what happens with this part. Damn it. Alright, where do you need to be? You need to be right on that level. Okay. You need to actually come up. Just be brought back. That's what happened. Okay. Sure, that's what we need. This should take a while. So that foldover is kind of crap, isn't it? It certainly is, now that I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Alright, so let's try that, because you need to be what, right here? Right on that spot? Well, it should be like right here, right? Yep, that foldover sucks. Alright, just for referencing, let's see what that does for me. That's better. There it is, sort of. Yeah, okay, so that's good. We could go larger with it. Yeah, I think it needs to come forward, actually, the more I'm looking at it now. Darn it. No? Not bad, actually. Although, as soon as I delete the, actually, that's really good. Damn it. Yep, we lose it there. Okay, so let's see where this is for starters. That's gonna kind of give us our border. All right, let's make this actually bordered. So let's fit everything within these confines, right? So we should even do the same with our pipe because we can see it's sticking out here. All right, so this is not a lot of fun. The only reason I'm doing this is because I started thinking about a whole other thing. So now I'm just doing a quick, well, not a quick. Now I'm just kind of doing a test on what it might take to do something else I had a thought on. Okay, so why is that twisted? What is twisted? Is it my, gotta be my setup is twisted here in this upper part. Fruitcake, what's going on? Yeah, I can see how we got more band, but that could be a twist on the other part. Let's see if it is that or not. Alright, let's redo this setup here. Alright, so this is, let's go, this one's going to be that line to that line. Let's try and get our, that's going to be in the middle. It's really hard to tell whether or not I'm completely perpendicular, but it looks like one of them is going to be a little bit more forward. Or are we nice and lined up there? That's a little better. But I thought that one looked a little bit more. Alright. There we go. That looks better. That's lined up a little bit better. Alright. Save. And again, thank you guys for stopping in today. I really appreciate it. Good to see all y'all. And let's see, what do we got? Oh, we got a few likes. Thank you for those likes. I appreciate those. Those really help. Stop blinking! I wish it would stop blinking. I might shut off the, hold on a second. I'm going to try something here. This should still be here in terms of, streaming here. I'm going to try turning the HDR off and see what happens. It's going to get a little dark for y'all, but I want to see if that does anything to help. Not really. It's like I can't look on it straight on. But I have a feeling even if I built this as it's a standalone structure, it would probably be, you know, as stroby. Thank you, Wild Bear. This one has been a freaking. I think it would look good if I could get the freaking strobing effect. You know, I can't get in and really see it. I also think a black background would help. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, and so I did this one, then I'm like, oh, let me see if I can't, you know, make something. Now I'm, you know, I'm just working with a wall that happens to be there at the moment. I'm now thinking of a whole other kind of possibility, but all right. Where was I? Oh yeah. I got this crap everywhere. All right, so now that that is there, okay, that should be better. Let's see here. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Drop that. You for now, you for now. We're going to leave those because we can't stack down without causing some problems. Imperial Orc, what is going on? Well, I could stack back up. All right, let's get rid of these. Just I'm wondering where I'm going to lose. Yeah, and see, there's our other problem. All right. In order to keep it up on this wall, we're going to have some stuff in the backside to cover. Thankfully, where we decided to do this, we've got a hill. Excuse me. That looks like a nice fold over right there. Alright, let's get rid of... Oh shoot, wait a minute. Yeah, we gotta put the pipe in first and then blah blah blah. Okay. So, let's get the pipe going. Right? This game is so awesome. It constantly gives, like... Hello Games, just... That whole crew is amazing. Think about the time and dedication, and then to have all this stuff for free. For free. Okay, so that should be... Yeah, see, this needs to go over more. That's the problem. Alright, so what if we bring this one? But then... Uh-oh. Alright, let's bring you over to here. We're going to have to change our screen size, unfortunately. And now we're going to have to determine whether or not you're going to fold over good again. Shoot. This one looks more straight on than this one does. Alright, let's redo this one. Let's bring you out a little bit more. Shoot. This line. Alright. Let's try that. Oops. Alright, that looks pretty spot on. I can live with that. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Let's replace all of you. Alright, we may need to change some of our thought process here, but let's see what we got. Okay, what do you look like? No. What did I do different? What's different? That needs to come down one? That might be it. Ooh, you're locked in there. Okie dokie. Yeah, we had a thin screen, right? Is that what we did? Alright, so you're gonna do these here. The bubble pipe? You should be able to unlock it up at the Nexus with the build menu stuff. That wasn't any special expedition or anything as far as I know. Or was it? Is it? That's not a Quicksilver item, is it? It's not entirely max size. This is a little bit smaller. I'm actually now kind of debating going back to max size. Oops. Alright, so now this is max size right here. That I know for a fact. Because that is how I got the screens. Yeah, see, we're always going to be a little bit, yeah, see, now I set that up for the other size, though, see, now, and even then, I'd have to hand place that in, so we're better off with what we just did in terms of size-wise. Just going to see here where we're going to lay in. Because I shrank this one down, I believe 3 steps. Oh, Quicksilver. It is a Quicksilver item. Okay. See how this is more centered? This actually looks like it fits more appropriately into that wall. I could probably even shrink it down another nudge. But, yeah, see, even this isn't quite right. I need to bring this one out a little bit further to match, or I shrink this down a bit, which then means, you know, it's, see how this is just cutting over the lip of that one, and obviously because we're hitting it here, so if I shrink this down like a tad more, I might be able to have it fit the way it, you know, it's supposed to. So if I, well, let's try it, I guess. But see what I mean? It's you just gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it. So that's full scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see what happens. Ah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. All that build up in suspense. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Wah, wah. Again. Yeah, it actually looks larger than the other one. May need to bring. This may not do what we're looking for. Yeah, see, too small now. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we know we can't put the sign in there, but we can put that floor in there, right? And work off of that. Hypothetically, we could do this. There's one. Come on. There's the other one. Alright. Now what? Alright, now we get rid of this. We should probably keep one of these around. Build our pallet up here. We know we want to be here. We got that line there, so this is going to come out to here. Blah, blah, blah. And that would go to here, giving us the narrow screen. But, what is different now? We're wider, which means we need to make that bigger. So we need to get the screen in there next. Alright. To fill in the space that we just widened for the tube. Which is now going to bring up a new placement for stuff. Because or I bring everything out to here. Get rid of that. Let's see where this goes here. Do that. That covers up that. But we need to bring it back to that level. This is going to change everything. Uh-oh. Alright, so you need to slide back. You need to get out of there. Feeling like I should do my normal setup for the monitor, but alright, that's full. We're almost at full scale there. I'm actually debating whether or not we should. You know, actually right there works for this. It's actually pretty good right there. Yeah, this is starting to look like one of my usual setups with a wall. But I'm like, now I'm trying to think of where I'd have to set this up. Because now when we bring this wall in, what happens? That's what we gotta. So when you're in here, you're behind all of that, but you are in screen area. Or are you not? You're not. Alright, but we do need the side panels. We're gonna need this. And it looks like... Ooh, we're gonna get really, really lucky here. I might be able to just use that wall. Alright, so that is gonna stick out of here. This is gonna now come up to there. Alright, so that's going to come out of there a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to need to cap that one more level. And we're going to need to get our backlight in there. And just curious, how far off are you? Quite a bit. Okay. That and that. That gives us actually full, pretty much full screen right there. And I like the fact how it's kind of cut off down on the bottom. We may even go a little bit larger with that. Cut that right off, right to that area. Yeah, let's do that. And we can throw in, and we'll do a wall. Drop that one level, blah, blah, blah. Still got to consider the pipe, though. Where is that going to head up now? We could change this out, but I kind of don't want to because I like the wall look. Some experimental still pushing out. Yeah, who knows when we're gonna. I don't even can think about it anymore. Really, I just kind of. When we get it, we get it. You know what I mean? Alright, so we can go a little bit bigger with that. I wonder if we can... Alright, so let's get rid of these there. Alright. Grab that again. Why are you doing that now? That went to here, right? Now it's actually just wherever this ends up. Okay. What is actually centered? And again, a lot of times with this, it's not really what's centered, it's what looks good. What can I get away with? That is the magic of organic glitching, is that it really doesn't matter as long as it looks good in the end. Just want to see what happens here. I push this all the way back. That is full scale. So now we're changing everything in our thought. Like, so I just want to see what happens if I bring it back see what's left over for screen. I think I gotta bring it more forward, but we'll find out in a second. Okay. That leaves me with that. And then why were we the other way around before? What's different? Alright, that needs to go in a little bit. You can see it on the edge. Alright, why are you showing there now? Whereas before you were... The part of the screen that was not showing was... Oh, floor panel. Ah, I wonder if that would do anything. Alright, first off, let's get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the... yeah. We're gonna try here. No, that's not gonna do it. Alright, hold on. Oh, this is gonna be fun. No, it's not. Ooh, I got lucky. Alright. Now, yeah, I'm kind of wondering where, yeah, no, this is in the wrong spot. I wouldn't even know where to put the floor to make this work. Actually, I did it before, didn't I? That's right. I don't know how I remember doing it, but I know I have. I have a whole live stream on it and everything. Alright, so we need to get our monitor in place, and then we'll see where the tube lands. We'll have to figure that out too, but once we have the spacing and all that for this, and everything else should hopefully work out, but we'll see. Alright, so now instead, if we grab a wall, throw that in here. Like so. Then that. It's not full scale. Is it full scale? Basically is, isn't it? Damn it. So I should probably figure out how to do this with the regular method, but I have to figure it out with where I am currently set up to build. So for me right now, that's kind of why I'm trying to hand manipulate this in order to have it, work with what I've got, basically, is what I'm trying to do. And I want to try to get this where it's a screen, but I want to try to cut all that curve off. See, we're a little crooked here. Damn it. Problem is I can't see. Like you try to line up to stuff and you think you are, but unfortunately, a lot of times you are not. Okay, so now what I would have to do, unfortunately, is to hand place in the next portion of this, or hope that this covers that lower portion, which is going to give me a real hassle because I got a bunch of stuff in here. Hold on. Alright, so it's not going to cover. How do I know where that is? Needs to be, that needs to be right there on that line. Okay. Actually, it's just dipped behind there. Then this would have to go in manually. I don't want that curve. But if I put that floor panel in, excuse me, will that cover up that bit there? It'll never let me put it in. It's caught in there with the handle. Oh, it sees it. Oh, it sees it. Come on. Now, as much of this is... There we go, there's one. Alright. There's the other one. Alright. Tell me that... Yes, it does. Yes, 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 yes. Almost. Oh, wait a minute. That does help to cut off some of it, but we're not entirely cut off, but that could be... That in close enough. We're almost got it. Yeah, good luck, by the way, getting that. That's in there, that's in there. On the handle side, the bubble there is a little bit outrageous. It's almost perfect. Almost perfect. Almost, almost. So, there's a little bit more. Let's get that out of there. Let's remove you. Let's get rid of you and you for now. This looks like our screen now. Okay, there's our box. We should be able to manipulate within that border. Okay, so it looks like I need to bring in the sides. Ah, shoot. As much as I hate to do that, I'm wondering if that's what it's going to take. Ah, I keep doing that. We got to make sure that we are behind that bit right there, right? Yeah, see, we got to bring one side in. See how I want to have that nice and squared off bit. Boom, boom, boom. So, all right, we're going to try and see, but as soon as I do that, it's going to start exposing that curved area. So, you know what I could do actually? All right, so we need I need to bring in that right side or left side that we're looking at right now. I need to bring them both in just a hair, but that means redoing that entirety. How can I do that without resetting that part up? I got to bring the front up. That changes a couple of things. All right. All right, so one more time, just so we can be. All right, this goes to here. I can't cover that lower curve. The sides are fine if I could cover that lower curve. I can't lower it because then we expose the top. Alright, so the only way to do it would be to extend this up. But then we lose that bit. Yeah, I can't do that. We could try this, we'll see what happens. There it is. Alright, this is a little wonk. But it's okay, actually. That's not too bad. I mean, it does fit. But I'm kind of digging, removing. We're going to have to figure out how to make this a little bit nicer. It's a little wonk, but we'll deal with it for right now. I mean, I could do it singular and have a little bit more overhang. Cover it up with... But I like... Heck, even that would probably look good. Bump it out just a little bit there. But I'm trying to get it to where it's on top of this one that it's supposed to be on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I forgot. That's in the way. Oops. Alright, so if we do that, just want to see if we're going to be still dealing with the same. Yeah, no one said this was easy. Sometimes I question my own sanity. Most of the time I question my own sanity. Okay. That looks pretty cool to me. All we gotta do now is get the screen portion in, or the art portion in. But, although this is a screen, okay, it's basically the same thing. So now I gotta think about this. I could set this up, in the normal way and not have to be fuddling around as much as I'm doing here. Because I could put in the screen in the same spot, get all that stuff, and then it's a question of building the case up around it, where that just means I need to, I'd have to rearrange how I do a few things. But because I'm trying to squeeze this into this wall area, which is like kind of the border where I'm using, I'm just kind of creating the style as I go here, if that makes any sense. All right, so all right, now now what we would need to do is we'd have to get the backlighting in, which I think all we would need to really do here is put I think we just need to put a light floor back there, put the poster on, and we're pretty good. I mean, again, this isn't, this isn't the normal method, where we actually can snap it in. I also see here it needs to be twisted up top. I got to look back here a little bit more. But again, everything's hand placed, so we cover stuff up. We could easily drop in. Well, all right. I need to run to the bathroom. I will be back momentarily. We're going to try to figure out how to get that. And actually, you know what? Let's do a quick save before I run to the bathroom. Alright, we're going to do a quick save and come back and try to get artwork in this. Alrighty, we are back. Thank you for those of you who hung out. Wild Bear, take care. Thank you. You have yourself a wonderful day. Alright, so we need to somehow get backlighting. And actually, we don't need to. Yeah, we do. Like, we don't need to. Yeah, you kind of do. But this screen has a whole other look to it in comparison to all the other ones, and all it took was to square it out. You know what I mean? And not have that curved portion. So we could probably take some of the old monitors and move in all the, the framework. Alright, I think all we got to really do here is drop in a light floor panel in the right spot, put a poster on it, call it a day. I do like the way it looks with the double, it looks like we lined up pretty well here. I'm wondering if that's like a nudge in and a nudge in. In terms of spacing. Just wondering if there's like, a more snappable version. Alright, let's try and pop a light floor up there. Grab a poster. We still got to see where the pipe's gonna lay. Unfortunately, we would have to switch sides here because of the handle. Alright. So if we get rid of that. Get rid of that. Actually, no, we need that in there, right? Okay, so hold on. That and that. No, because we're going to need to put in. Alright, so now we get a light floor. There. We'll draw a poster in. Gotta fill in the whole space. What do I have over here already? I got that one, and I got that one. Okay, of course I do, because they were brand new. I don't really have much in the other, without putting a sticker in there. Mm-mm. I could just do something like that too. The stickers just add that extra bit of depth. It should be. Yeah, just by the time it took for that to load in, I should know not to put that there. But we don't have this anywhere. The only other one I don't have is this one here. I haven't put this out anywhere yet. And we have a problem right there. There's no way I'm going to be able to slide that underneath where that needs to be. Oh, okay. I might be fibbing. No. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Yeah, we end up hitting the poster. Okay, so now we could do a side by side, which would probably work pretty well. Trying to get this to be, we need to be within the walls there. Hmm. Okay, let's see what happens. Why don't I just do this? It's already what I need. Whoa. I have to go way back. I can't tell. I can't tell when I'm... Alright, so I have a feeling... Yeah, so that needs to come out here way, way more forward. Okay, alright. No, I shouldn't be muted. Welcome, welcome. Sorry I didn't see you there. Alright, so we gotta bring that forward. So that light needs to come forward. Okay. But I also need to be able to get in there to delete it. That creates a problem. I mean, it would not surprise me if I were muted. That is for sure. But I just checked and I should be audible. I knew it. Look at it. Why is that slanted here, though? That's a little funkadelic. Hold on. Hmm. Yeah, see? Freaking tilted. What the hell? Better I'm doing it myself. It's a little twisted the wrong way here, but hold on. Damn it. Cannot get this to lay in flat. Why is that? Can't get you to lay in flat. Why is that? Nope. Put it at an angle. Unbelievable. Alright. Hopefully. Nope, that won't work. I have no idea, because, again, just hoping for the best here. If you tell me your race, build style, and build amount, I'm not quite sure what you mean, but I'm currently at 7,466. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do anything I needed to do, did I? Because I can't see a darn thing. I don't know when I am in line. Well, that looks like we might be. In this one, you might be able to get away with a little bit more. Whoa, hey. Alright, hold on. You have a bunch of crap in my way, too. And I'm just trying to get it as close to us as I can. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Alright. Keep doing like I'm going to copy it, and it just never happens. Alright, now the only crappy thing is if I don't like this, it's going to tear out a bunch of stuff. So, yay, let's see what happens. Alright, just for now. And again, just for now. Was that worth all that aggravation? Oh, gotcha. Alright, we gotta flatten some stuff out. I see a bit of a problem there with this particular one. And do we suffer from the same problem when not backlit? Yes. But can we do this in a different way? No. I mean, it's almost there. Yeah, see, without the handle there, like if we put the screen in afterwards, we could probably light it with that. On the other side, put that in afterwards, you know what I mean? Light this one up a little bit. Because if we do it the other way, unless it's just, we just happen to hit a bad lighting moment. Because that's almost, yeah, see, that's a little better. But I think it needs to come out more towards the front of this edge. I think that's the problem. Is that, yeah, the whole structure needs to kind of move forward a little bit. So all this needs to kind of end, the screen itself needs to end more on this line, which means I need to bring that light floor panel more towards us. So, alright. I think I have streamed long enough today, at least for this moment. I think I'm going to come back tonight. We're going to do a little bit more of the other game that we got into a little bit, which was What the heck was the name of that? Artful Escape. Running around with a guitar and whatnot. So I think we're going to do that tonight. And then tomorrow will be Saturday. Tomorrow will be a random day. I have a bunch of time off right now due to a back injury. So I am not at work. So I'm going to have time to stream. Actually, I think just another red light on the other side, put that in, and we should be fine. It's going to be nice, actually. But I think it does need to move forward. I'm going to mess around with that. I'll have this all situated the next time you see me. And until then, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out. And I hopefully will see you later this evening for a little bit of the Artful Escape. Until next time, this has been me, Kevin C., wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and Starship Grease. Take care of yourselves. And thank you all.